A bride, trembling in a Chicago penthouse, clutching a pregnancy test on her wedding night. Positive. Her heart stops. The groom? A stranger, twice her age, arranged in a whirlwind deal. She's hiding a secret that could shatter everything. Will he walk away? Or embrace a child that's not his? This isn't just a wedding. It's a life-altering bombshell. You won't believe how this unfolds. Watch until the end for a twist that'll leave you speechless. Like this video, hit subscribe, and drop a comment. Where are you watching from? Don't miss this insane story. My nerves were shot. It was my wedding night, but I wasn't dreaming of love or candlelit dinners. I stood in the bathroom of our Chicago apartment, clutching a pregnancy test. My pulse raced. My hands were ice cold. 2 months without a period. I'd brushed it off at first. Life was chaos. My ex dumped me. Then my stepmom set me up with a guy twice my age. I barely knew if I could call him my husband. I stared at the test. A second blue line appeared. Positive. I sank to the tile floor, tears stinging my eyes. I'm pregnant, I whispered. 2 days earlier, my friend Mia had squinted at me in a coffee shop. You're pale, always exhausted. You pregnant? I'd laughed it off. Pregnant? No way. He's gone. Weeks ago. But I'd felt my body shift. I was terrified to face it. Now, the truth hit hard. I wasn't just a bride. I was a pregnant bride. My stepmom rushed this marriage. She wanted me out. Didn't care who the guy was, just that he was loaded and said yes. His name was Ethan, 42. I was 22. He seemed stern, reserved, but polite. At the wedding, he was quiet, just going through the motions. I hadn't told him about the baby. Too late now. I slipped into a satin nightgown and perched on the bed's edge, heart heavy. Ethan entered, looking drained. He sat on the armchair, kicking off his shoes, avoiding my gaze. After a silence, he said, "You take the bed. I'll crash here." I glanced at him, eyes wet. He noticed. "You crying?" he asked gently. I nodded, handed him the test, trembling. "I'm pregnant," I choked out. Before this." He studied the test, expression blank. Then sat back down. I lay awake, tears falling. Ethan said nothing. No questions, no anger. His silence screamed louder than words. He slept on the armchair, back to me. That was our wedding night. Morning came. Breakfast waited on the table. Coffee, bagels, scrambled eggs. Ethan read the news on his tablet. "I'm off to work," he said. "You're safe here. Take your time settling in." My eyes watered. "Why aren't you saying anything?" He set the tablet down. "If I chose you, I chose your past. I don't need to know who the father is. You're my wife now." I broke down. He handed me a napkin, sat back, awkward but kind. "I won't push you, not for love, trust, nothing. But I'm here." I'd never met a man so steady, so decent. He didn't judge. He stayed. Days rolled by. Ethan worked long hours at his firm, home by 8 p.m. Never asked about the baby's dad. Never touched me without permission. Gave me space but checked in. One day, I nicked my finger chopping veggies. He grabbed a bandage, wrapping it gently. "Be careful," he said. His eyes held care. Maybe love wasn't grand gestures. Maybe it was quiet support. 6 months later, the baby kicked. I yelped. Ethan rushed in. "What's wrong?" I placed his hand on my belly. Another kick. His face lit up. "I felt it," he whispered, smiling wide. First time he touched my bump. First time I felt joy. Labor hit fast. Ethan sped us to the hospital, gripping my hand. I'm here, he murmured. Hours later, I delivered a healthy boy. Ethan held him first, kissing his tiny forehead. He's ours, he said. I cried, not from fear, but love. Today, my son's one. Ethan's his dad in every way. Feeding, playing, singing lullabies. He became the father my boy needed, the man I never expected to love. No honeymoon, no movie-style kiss, but we built something real. A family,